Hello and welcome everybody back to the Dumbass class with me, the Dyslexic Gamer, as we carry on our tabletop RPG of Men and Monster, Dark Heresy 2nd edition. We are actually on episode 14 already, so this series has just flown by. But last time we were in a little bit of shit, and more shit just kept raining down from the sky, so I shall pass you over to our GM, Jay, and he can take it from there.
Right, so that is who we were waiting for.
Really?
Oh,
well, so, the synopsis for last time. We had engaged in glorious combat for the God Emperor against a foul xenos known as the Necrons. Unfortunately, during our glorious assault upon their ancient tomb, one of our glorious allies fell. For the glory of the Omnisire, because 40k has a lot of glory involved in it.
Well, technically she was a traitor, but half traitor because we didn't figure it out.
Motives and intentions got passed up in massive time jumps, but... So, we had lost an acolyte. Somehow, by the grace of the God Emperor, the one false Astartes that the enemies decided to ravish somehow survived. And he is still alive. So, we're one acolyte down. We're 0 Astartes down. But then something fell from the sky. Something we were not expecting. At least I certainly wasn't. Our fallen comrade, ex-comrade, Sergeant Kroon, who has now taken up demonic form, along with a little bit of...
Tyranid DNA in there.
I'm still not sure how that's possible, but hey-ho. Appeared, scared the living shit out of most of us, has caused me no end of problems with his fucking baleful presence. But for whatever reason, the Necrons decided that he was the bigger threat. I mean, they are foolish Xenos. They underestimate us, which will be their undoing. And yes, they engaged with the demonic Kroon, leaving us a little bit... a little bit confused as to why the Necrons are just walking away from us, but it gives us a chance.
It would help if our sniper actually shot at the priority targets and not little Necron scarabs.
Wait. I should have the scarab twice.
Mate, there was a big fuck-off demon there. There still is.
Yeah, but that was before Kroon actually came down.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you still shot a scarab after he showed up.
You were still shooting his scarab after he landed.
I don't think I got to shoot yet.
Yeah, because you shot just before his molten beam went off, and he'd appeared, I think, at the start of the turn.
Hey people, I'm back. As you probably can hear, I've got some water boiling in the background, so...
That's okay, Jay. We thought you were here.
So we started and instead had the little synopsis.
Yeah, I accidentally did what I did. Admittedly, it was a few months ago where I started without people.
So we just had the synopsis and the fun character conversations that you'd usually see in after shows.
Or basically talking about how we're going to get out of this. But with our GM being here, and I can't hear anything on your end when you talk, so it seems good. Do you want to take us back into the chaos?
Well, most certainly I will take you back to chaos. Last we left off, for I think the third session in a row, we were currently in this massive, current about three-way brawl between your forces, the Necrons, and who has now apparently joined Yankee Kroon. And last we left off, it was about to be Sister Sarah's turn. So without further ado, let's get back into it. Sister Sarah, what do you do?
Yes, it is called Run 6. Oh, I want to be nice and
Remember,
close.
you're dragging your toke, and you can press right click now to do the whole distance thing.
Annoyingly, I can no longer get Duke to basically do this for me with the Demon Prince because Duke is not here yet.
I think he's online, he's just playing this as the police.
GM? Okay, so does he have warp instability?
Let us quickly check if let's see, does this particular character have warp instability? Traits. Presence demonic fear from beyond some nightmares, touch presences. Nope.
Okay, so he now gains no benefit from his demonic trait.
Okay.
Once per second power.
What's his psi rating plummet by?
Only 2. I think I've only I blackened 2 psi rating. Actually, no, free. I'm sorry. I blackened 3 psi rating. Again, warp instability. I had one which. Never mind. That's my turn. If I find anything more, I'll just say. Because I thought I had a talent that lowered his willpower.
Okay.
Hello there, traitors to the Imperium.
Time for the Necron Pariah to act. And this lovely machine is going to. It's at the beginning they need to make a toughness test, right? Because I want to regenerate.
Yeah.
So first of all, he does not regenerate this turn. Scarab's doing something wrong, but he is going to hit our lovely demon friend here, which I believe with an enormous gives us a +20 to hit.
Oh yeah, because he's like size 6.
I'm going to assume Jaeger wants to dodge. Jaeger does not dodge, so
Kind of surprised Yanka didn't get psychic dodge.
he might actually. Let's see. Like Duke was playing him last time, so it's not really.
It's called foreboding.
He did not select our powers, so no. And I would let him parry, which he does actually have, but he now knows that he can't parry against the thing because the thing's a face weapon. So let's quickly go over this Necron Pariah again. 25 rending damage, which to Yanka does. Let's quickly check his natural toughness, because unnatural toughness and armor do not count.
You say unnatural tough. Oh, doesn't count against phase weapons.
As far as I'm aware, it doesn't.
Okay, because say his demonic wouldn't count at the very least, but his unnatural toughness would. If it was like toughness still counts.
Wait, regular unnatural willpower still works? Not willpower, toughness?
Yeah, if your demonic gives it separately to unnatural, so you can stack them both on top of each other.
Okay,
But demonic gets
Wait,
turned off by Sarah.
yeah, demonic gets turned off by Sarah. Phase ignores all unnatural sources, as well as any attempt to parry or armor, which is what makes this weapon so goddamn lethal. Yeesh, Yanka is being whittled down. Magness.
Okay, I take... Now, is it Baleful Presence 20? So it's got a 20 meter range.
Yeah.
Okay. I run over to there, and that's my turn.
Roger. The Necron Scarabs. Scarabs are gonna float around to here. This one's gonna go attach himself to that one. This one's gonna make a test to see if it can revive that Necron. It does not. And this one actually makes an attack. I know the Necrons, the swarms are actually like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
That's a very weird weapon. 1d5 pen. Yeah.
So it's all one pen. The Monarch is down, but the armor and everything is not. And yeah, Necron weapons are weird in some respects, so... Wrong character sheet. Yankee sheet. There we go. Let's see, so that is...
Eventually, Duka will be in, I think.
Yeah, okay, Demonics no longer works. So that is... he hits where the 94, which is the left leg. And exactly blocked. Exactly. Magness, your troopers.
Joy. So I am going to fix this stream at one point. I have something that I need to sort out because I fucked up. Right. So, as far as the men were concerned, I was going to have this dude come over to here, this dude come over to here. They're gonna... You can't hold a half aim, can you?
I think you can.
Provided you don't have to dodge, you can, I believe.
Provided you don't have to dodge, don't move, or switch targets.
Yeah. No. God damn it. So yeah, they're just going to stand there. They're going to put away their weapons. This one's going to come up here, and this one's going to come up here. Actually, I'm going to swap them around because they have enough movement. That will be a run action. The one over at the top corner, he's going to move.
Wait, that guy can move again? Damn.
He's going to move to there, which I believe is a full move. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Yes, just over, basically a full move. And the other one at the top is going to charge into the scarab with his chainsword.
Okay, keep in mind its size.
Yes, I believe it's a -20 for its size, so that would be a straight hit because there's the charge is +20. So
Hey, Juka, I'm about to kick the ever-living shit out of you.
Hi.
And thanks for reminding me about D&D tomorrow. I forgot about it.
That's a good hit. I'm gonna see if this thing has.
I take that as a
ability
personal
touch.
insult.
What, I forgot about D&D.
Yeah.
Just roll damage.
righto.
I've been surprisingly busy getting documents in order.
I hate documents
Okay,
so much.
Body and 2
I feel your pain, son.
damage resistance.
Paperwork is the worst.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a citizen's card at the moment, and it's like, you've got to go to a nurse or something that you know and get them to sign a form that says the photocopy of your birth certificate you're sending is yours. Now, I know a nurse. It's just a 20-minute walk across town with my most important documents if I want to talk to her.
Look, I can translate that birth certificate if you want. I'm gonna give you even a special discount.
Are you ready for the next attack, Jay?
Yeah.
Okay, it will be the Astartes who's next to the scarabs, who was already in combat, or if he wasn't in combat, he's now in combat with the scarab
Okay.
here.
Did they get ganging up?
He is. Oh, good point. Ganging up. So yeah, he does hit.
Okay, 65, which is body. Roll damage. Okay.
And then the one that's with Juka, I believe he's going to take a defensive stance. Well, not with Sergeant Kroon. He's going to take a defensive stance.
Okay, I'm going to quickly. I'm choosing 40 damage. Okay. That's it.
Yep, that's all of them.
Okay,
Okie dokie. So Necron Immortals.
Necron Immortals. Those were under my control, right, or not? One of yours.
They were the ones you gave to me, and and Grace hasn't done her rolls and shit yet.
Okay, yeah. So this turn you still technically get to control them.
Yeah, and they're still doing what they were doing anyway, which is aiming and shooting at the giant fuck-off demon.
Yep.
There is actually good question. Would the Necrons take a -20? Oh no, isn't this dude in melee with?
They take the
Kroon?
-20 for melee, but they get a +20 for how fucking huge he is.
Yeah. No, I was actually thinking for my character, but I was like, hang on, 2 enemies, they wouldn't give a shit, would they? But no, their boss is in combat. Yeah.
But yeah, so that's a So how close was this guy again? Oh yeah, he's not in point blank, so it's a half aim, short range, standard, then flat because plus 20 minus 20.
Okay. That hit where?
One of the
Yeah.
arms.
Okay, Duke, you get the calculators again. Keep in mind, 5 of your natural toughness no longer counts because, well, Sister Sarah is nearby because that means you don't have your demonic trait.
I was really confused then, and then I realised I was looking at Alton.
I know how it feels.
It's like, wow, what a pussy. Oh, never mind.
Now to swap sheets, because I gotta get the warrior.
That's still another immortal, so.
Oh yeah, I need to roll for him as well.
I
Did
have
you
it
say it hits
first,
my body?
Duke. Duke, just calculate this damage real quick.
It hits your arm. Your left arm.
So 2 damage.
Are you
That
sure?
seems like, yeah. 'Cause
15 pence free, keep in mind, no
It's-
demonic toughness, so that is 5.
Oh no, I
less
thought
your
you said
toughness.
-5. Wait, is it -5 or none?
Your demonic bonus normally to your toughness would be 5. It no longer counts because Sarah is there, so.
Yeah, but I've got 7 still overall.
Yeah, you've got 2 unnatural and 5 demonic. Both count separate. Those
Okay.
5 from the demonic are gone.
Yes, that's 8. Then take away the 5 from my armor.
I was
And
gonna
it's
say it's
15
2 from your
damage.
armor because it's pen 3.
Yeah, I've got 8 on the.
Oh, okay,
What's it?
Okay, you've done the pen then.
Yeah.
I'll roll to hit and that lot with the other Necron Immortal then.
Right. I think that's still no. That's not actually the same target, is it?
It's still at the demon.
No. I mean like different location.
Yeah, that's a leg. That's the right leg. And I forgot to mention these are shocking.
Oh yeah, these. No wait. Yank is immune to that. War-based fucking immunities for being a demon prince. Duke, are you having trouble calculating the damage done or?
I'm on the 17. I'll do it now, sorry. What's the pen? It's just pen 3. So it should just be 2 more than the last one, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Or, no, it doesn't hit my body.
Okay, because I'm not seeing you actually adjust your health bar. Ah, there we go. Okay then. Necron warriors, please for 2 of them that are still alive, please roll their toughness.
I've not swapped them, but I'll do that now. But that was first one's toughness.
Okay.
Second one's toughness.
Neither of them regenerates.
So that's 2 aimed shots.
Keep in mind this is the third one as well, so.
Yeah, I gotta do stuff for him in a sec. 'Cause I think he's gotta move out of melee. And one of them, and they'll both semi-auto this.
Alright.
That's 2 hits.
Okay. Those are headshots, so please roll both. Okay. So that is both headshots to Yank again.
Oh dear. Headshots. Well, I'm in damage overall.
You done your damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of those 2 shots are 11.
Then I'll fire the next one. That's all semi-auto, and that's more than enough degrees of success. That's another 2 hits. This time it's body shots.
Okay.
No damage.
Third one.
It's going to have to move out of melee combat.
Is it going to use a proper half action to disengage, or?
It'd have to roll to do that. And it's a
Hmm.
full action if you don't roll.
Yeah.
So it'll just walk.
Okay, that means that if he doesn't take a disengage, that means the
So you do
Both
can
of them.
swing.
Magnus, please roll for the chainsaw attack of that dude.
Right. Oh, is that a parry?
No,
it's-
the Necrons just walked out of combat with him.
Ah, okay.
It's
Cool.
an attack opportunity.
Oh, sorry, ignore that. Because there's no aim, but it is a standard attack. And I clicked the wrong one. Oh, actually, aren't the Necrons a +10 their size? Aren't they
Yep.
1 up? Yeah, I've been forgetting that. Okay, so he does hit. So yeah, are you happy using the 14, or do you want me to roll again, Jay?
Use 14.
Sure.
Done the damage calculation.
Yeah, it's the 14.
Yeah, I've done the damage calculation, so now he's shooting.
And you use it on the token or on the sheet?
I'm doing it on the token. Ooh, that's a miss.
Yeah.
That's a very close, very painful miss.
Okay. Time to resort the turn order to do the set
Does
order.
that hit an ally?
I'm gonna say no because you can aim so high up that it doesn't really matter. Roll for
Oh.
grace.
Okie dokie.
Out of curiosity, do we count the points in the measurement? Does that mean something?
Basically, it's a round up, round down system for me. So if it's above a 5, it rounds up to the nearest number, and
By
if
the
it's
God
below-
Emperor. Damn it. Okay. Okay, no, that's fine.
Okay. So next turn, Grace will appear in the battlefield. Latilla.
How hurt does Yinka look like? Does he look hurt?
Yanka, do you look hurt?
I look pretty hurt.
Pretty hurt? Hmm. Okay, so I'm
Um,
actually not gonna. I'm actually not gonna shoot at Yinka. I'm gonna shoot at the immortal right here.
That's not an immortal. That's
not
a
an immortal.
pariah.
Sorry, pariah. Sorry.
Would you even be
Um,
able to see it from this angle?
No, Yank is blocking is blocking her view.
He is. Mm.
Yanka's fucking huge.
His
A big
fat
boy
ass
now.
is blocking the pariah.
Mm. Well, then I think I'm sorry, Duke. I am going to shoot you. And this might hurt.
So long as you don't steal my kill.
Okay, so my auto. Same.
Forget Yanka's size 6, isn't he?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Yanka's the same size as a Sentinel Walker.
Okay. How many bonuses is that in total? I
Plus
think I got
20 for size.
and I get plus 10, I believe, because he is.
He's in melee with the guy below him.
That doesn't matter. I get plus 10 because I'm. Do I get a plus 10 because I'm in a elevated ground or no?
Plus 10 to elevated ground, plus 20 for size. You're firing an accurate weapon or?
No, I'm firing the plasma gun.
Alright.
Okay. If it's only plus 30, the
By the way, that plus 60 includes all the bonuses for aiming and shit.
the red dot sight is only for single fire, if I remember correctly. So
You need the motion predictor to get it on everything else.
boom. Those are 2 hits. I think Kroom has already dodged, so I don't think he's going to be able to dodge this.
Yeah, he's
Didn't
gonna get his
you-
dodge.
Oh, you got in his turn. You stole my kill, bitch, didn't you?
I might have.
Fuck.
Please do the damage calculations for headshots without the bonuses for demonic yanker.
He's
that's-
fucked up.
I think, yeah, I'm dead.
Shit. This was my demon to slay, damn it.
Dead or just the negatives? Because you don't technically die till you're like -8.
Do the maths.
And if you've got the basic demon powers, you do ignore most of the penalties of being shot to shit until -8, where you just suddenly die. If you'd had warp instability, you'd fail and instantly get thrown into the warp.
So, out of curiosity, when he dies, is like half of him going to get left behind, like the gene stealer
I'm at minus
part?
10, by the way.
Yeah, you died.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
In that case, what happens is you shoot him twice in the hat with your plasma rifle, and just you see his form dissolve.
Wait, didn't Yank have a power field? Or defensive field thing?
But yeah, he does. He does. Blessing of Siege two times.
Please roll good. Please roll good.
Didn't
Wait.
the Blessing of Tinch get destroyed last session
No,
because
I don't think he's rolled a
it
9.
failed?
Or an 8, rather.
It breaks
what
his
was that
second.
rule
It
again?
doesn't block the first one. It breaks the second time, and at the moment it breaks, just.
What was that rule again?
Jay's rolled it.
Okay.
But it's basically, it was a force field that protected you if you rolled 20 and under, but if you had an 8 on any digit, it stopped working for the entire fight.
Yeah. So you're dead. Your form slowly dissolves, but the people around you notice something very weird. Because
Even my
where-
final form!
Where Yanka was, the sound suddenly fills with a more like
Yeah, God. Don't spawn demons out of your,
Demonids! No!
And what slowly starts happening is that though his form dissolves, and though you shot his head first, you see his head manifest again before the rest of his body dissolves, and you just see him smile.
Latilla be screaming, Yanka! As she's shooting.
And what happens now is that what appears instead, that is the wrong thing. Hold on, I have this one in storage. I need to copy the token real quick. There we.
But we knew us not dealing with that demonid or future demonid was going to be a problem.
I need to quickly check its size. Is it as massive as Yenka is or not? It is not as massive. It is hulking. But what suddenly appears is that basically the Yenka part dissolves, but what gets left behind is basically a slightly ethereal looking Broodlord.
I'm still gonna add, Demon Prince Yenka to my kill count.
Oh god damn it, it was my demon. It was my big chance. I am sad.
There will be more demons for you to kill, don't worry.
But not that big.
Speaking of demons, that is not the only thing that appears.
Oh, I suppose I can settle for a smaller snack.
What appears as well is, interestingly enough, wait, is this? Did I finish this character? There. Okay, the token is just being weird. Oh wait, actually no. I'm gonna choose that he summons different ones.
I was gonna ask, was that Slark?
No, those were Heralds of Zinch. But instead, he's gonna spawn a Broodlord and 3 Bloodletters.
An odd choice for a Zinch line, but
He did conquer the entirety of that planet, so he's technically not even Zinch aligned
oh,
anymore.
he's undivided.
He's a demonid. He's not even undivided. He's demonid.
He is independent. He used his connection to the Tyranid hive mind to break free from the control of Zinch, and he used the Zinchian powers to break free of the control of the hive mind. He is effectively an independent actor. I should also have these things roll their initiative. So, the Broodlord first.
He's like a lesser Gaia version of that one guy in the warp that the Chaos Gods will actually deal with like an equal. Because there's a guy who does that, and it's terrifying.
You mean Kaldor Drago, Grandmaster of the Great Knights?
No, the other guy. There's a guy who knows so much about the warp that like the Chaos Gods have to treat him like greater than the Emperor level equal.
That's Heresy.
That sounds pretty heretical to me.
Sounds pretty heretical to me
Sarah,
too.
your turn.
Now,
These
lovely
they have warp
blood
instability.
letters. Oh yes, I'm gonna have some fun with them.
You're gonna be forced to take so many penalties.
See, Sarah,
So I'm
instead
gonna
of
take a step back and charge at the first blood letter. I have enough movement to do so.
All right.
Or what size are they?
Size 5.
So plus 10. Now, he is in melee combat with me, so thanks to my true silver filigree, his weapon skill is lowered by 25.
Is that the only penalty he takes?
When he rolls for warp instability, minus 25 to his roll.
But he's gotta not do damage for a turn before that comes into play.
He fails his parry check.
Mediocre damage. Although he's just a lowly bloodthirster.
Bloodletter.
Bloodthirster would be a very different conversation.
I could throw one of those in the air if you want to.
Yeah, maybe not just yet. I want my glaive first.
Okay, so let's see. 5 for this one. Still 5 damage, resistance damage. Okay. The pariah is like more demonic entities. Let's see, this blockletter can technically still parry. Does this one take any penalties to his parry?
It's anyone engaged in combat.
Okay,
this
this
melee.
one's
Let me
okay.
double check the wording, but I think
You got true
yes.
filigree, right? It's anybody engaged in melee with the wearer of the true silver filigree.
Yep.
In that case. Oh wait, actually, I forgot parry will be completely useless because phase weapon.
Now, if they were warp
But
weapons, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, but this is a Necron phase weapon.
Yeah, if anything, it would work even
So
better.
it's still going to
against-
attempt to because the bloodletter doesn't know what the fuck is going on. It was just summoned into immediately combat. So
Which, let's be honest, is his thing.
it's his thing, but he is like, oh yes, combat, I can parry this. It goes to his sword. Like, what the fuck? 24 phase damage. And you can see a definite tear, like, straight through the bloodletter before it slowly restitches itself. But very slowly. Now, for the bloodletters. One of them is going to take a swing at Sarah. At a minus 25, right?
Yes. I kind of want him to succeed, though.
Oh, you got that talent, haven't you?
Mm-hmm. I force them to roll for instability every time they land an attack on me. Alas.
Nope. Next one is going to attack. I should have actually got a plus 10 on that. That's particularly probably because she's still in power armor. Like, just
Sororitas
power-
power armor does
Yeah,
not
doesn't that
increase
size?
your
Doesn't
size.
that size? Yeah. That is against the annoying little shit of a scarab. Let's see, so it's 2 damage versus 18. Of course, the bugs in the swarm fall dead. And this one is going to make its attack against the pariah.
By the way, guys, I'll probably just get some stuff done before bed.
Yeah, that's fine. See ya.
See you later, dude.
Take
See you
care.
tomorrow, man.
See ya.
See you, dude. Good.
Is Pariah going to parry? Can he parry? Or is he just going to tank it like a boss? He's going to tank that like a boss.
The Necrons tanking is what they do.
So 21 pen 10 to the 56, which is the body. Okay, he's completely ignores his armor. Damage, 11 damage. Pariah looks hurt.
I think the pariah should be rethinking his decisions right now.
It doesn't. It's a machine. It doesn't.
I mean, 21 pen 10. He probably saw it too in his code.
Magness.
So, to get rid of my shock now is just a willpower test with a -20. Is that right? I think that's what
so.
I think it was -30 last time because of the baleful presence. So now, yeah, it's a bit mute to me running that far. But
If this also is to deal with the source of your fear, source of your fear is technically gone, and since everybody already had to make a fear check because of Yenka, the fear rating of these creatures doesn't technically count anymore. It does if you're still coming out of shock. So
yeah, it's for shock. So it'd just be the -20 for the shock.
Snapping out of it.
The God Emperor wills it. Is that my turn, or do I get or is that a half
that's
action?
a half action.
Okay, right. So, Magness is going to move. I don't have my agility isn't that high. Hang on, what's half action for me? Oh, yeah, that's why I charge everywhere. Sure. Magness will move 1, 2, 3.
I mean, if you're in your power armor, it'd be 4, but I don't think you're in your power armor, right?
No, power armor doesn't give you an increase to
Increase your
movement.
size, which gives you +1 movement.
Does it? What? I didn't.
Creatures with a larger size get a bonus.
Size
to their
5 get a
movement.
+1 to their agility bonus for the purposes of movement.
Oh, I didn't see that anywhere. Oh, okay.
It's a up and down scale, so size 4 is agility bonus, size 3 is -1.
So I get to move 4.
Yeah, it's on the size table. Only place it says it as well.
Yep. Then that's my action. Snap out of it and move 4.
Okay. First of all, Scarab trying to attack this bloodletter. The bloodletter is going to attempt to parry that. Oh wait, actually, the one against Sarah didn't do damage. What's his warp instability penalty?
-25, is that right, Izina?
It's 5 times my willpower bonus, so yeah, -25.
That one should have been accelerated, but still. I'm first going to go quickly resolve this damage, and then we'll make his roll.
And before a fully leveled Bloodthirster takes enough damage to throw it back into the warp immediately.
$17 and 4. Oh yes, even the Scarab plus Scary. That is a 72, which is right leg, 17 and 4. Does not count. 4 damage resistance. Ooh. Okay, anyway, that bloodletter needs to make a -25 willpower test, right?
Yep. For failing, he takes 1 point of damage for failing, plus 1 additional point of damage for each degree of failure.
Fuck demons.
Okay, that one's just gone.
Yeah, because if correctly warp ability bypasses armor and toughness, so it's just fuck you.
Poof.
So it's why the exorcism powers are so fucking broken.
Wait, actually, did I do it correctly? That is
And if it drops it to below
8 degrees. Wait, it's
one.
8. It's 8 degrees of failure. This one's fine. Actually, it's still alive, barely, but it's still alive. It's almost dead. And I need to make this particular one roll to see if we can get this Necron warrior back up and running. It does. Which means I need to quickly roll for how much health that thing regains.
Once rolled, I'll add it.
So this particular Necron suddenly stands up again.
I hope this plays out how I think it's going to play out. So, this, I will ping them. This false Astartes here is going to use his full action to... he has got quick draw, so you'll have to let me know if he can do this with his 2 actions. I want him to pick the corpse of Brother Felicia up, put it on his shoulder, her, on his shoulder, and then grab the Omniscience axe, and then that's going to be his turn.
I'll allow it.
Cool. So this guy has the loot. Excellent. I mean the beloved acolyte. She will be taken back. That one will do. So he's got that. I'll do these 3 in the corner first. So I didn't say this, but I'm hoping you'll be okay with it. Let me know if you're not. Because they have got quick draw, they actually pulled their grenades last turn. So 2 of them did a half aim with grenades. Is that okay?
I'll allow it.
And just to double check, the grenades blast of 3, is that 3 squares by 3 squares?
It's a 3-meter radius.
So yes.
Meaning from the center of the blast, it's 3 meters.
Okay, yeah. So that is how I thought it would function. Okay. The 2 at the back, the ones who did their half aim, they're aiming for the Scarab Swarm. So they're actually aiming for this one here, so that they can lose some of the negative against hitting it. So there's 2 who have a plus 20 to aim, which is then nullified by the size. And I believe I set them up so they are within short range, because they've got a strength bonus of 5. Let me just double check.
Yeah, they're within. If depending on where they're throwing it, they're well. Yeah, they're in short range.
65 with unnatural strength. So I figured 6 would be within short range.
Yeah, because grenade range is 3 times your strength bonus.
So for the first 2 who did a half aim at short range, oh no, because they can do a half aim this time, so they get a plus 20 for their aim for those 2, and then it's a negative of 20 for the size of the scarabs.
Technically, grenades, because the way that they work, they can be thrown to a location, don't actually take the penalty for what you're throwing it at. Unless you're trying to throw it like into a small hook.
Yeah, unless you're trying to hit it with the grenade.
You're trying to. Are you trying to throw it at the ground, or are you trying to literally make it bounce off the scarab?
They want it, or how I wanted it to work, was that they're throwing it at the scarab so that once it lands in the swarm, it will blow up, rather than them trying to aim for the floor and letting it roll on. They actually want to throw it at the thing.
Okay.
So then one more, like that. and then the one in front who stepped through last time, he's going to quick draw a grenade, and then he's going to throw it at the scarab as well. Does it count as a standard attack? I did it for the last two to calculate. Okay.
Because it's a single shot.
So the first one is going to use his fate point. Let me actually double check, because I didn't. That was one thing I didn't.
He has 2 hits and a scat.
He's going to use his fate point to re-roll the last one.
Okay. Roll damage, roll 3.
Okay. Here goes. Oh, look at that last one. That's sad.
Let's quickly check. Sarah is nullifying the
Demonic.
demonic, so let's quickly check that.
Was this
If
scarab,
they're
right?
within 5 meters of me, I don't believe it has extended range.
But it's gonna hit all of the demons, so this is quickly. Frag range is not really pen. Let's quickly check.
I was hoping for better rolls.
Always counts as a body hit, so
Oh yeah, the second one, does that one do at least 1 damage to everything that's immune?
it does at least 1 damage to everything, yeah. I'm quickly checking the bloodletter thing. There's no pen. It's likely, this makes it only 10 damage resistance. 1 and 4. That actually kills 2 of the demons.
And I think it kills a Necron.
Ah, my plan worked better than I ever could have imagined. Holy shit.
It's hitting 10. 10 enemies.
And I quickly.
Oh, that's a very good thing.
I need to quickly check the Brute Lord as well. The Brute Lord has.
But grenades are the most terrifying when you throw them into groups. Because even if you don't do a ton of damage, you do random bits of damage to everybody.
The Brute Lord doesn't seem to mind all that much. 2 of the demons just go up in smoke. I need to check the Pariah.
At 0, the Necrons shut down.
At 0, the Necrons shut down. So basically, yeah, they go into shutdown mode, which means scarabs can repair them, but they just just crumble to the ground. Let's quickly see. Let's go to the Pariah. Which counts body hit, which okay, Pariah takes no damage. The scarabs take scarab 6 5 so it is 13 plus 2 is 15 damage each. You did the damage for the immortal as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty much expected. Pryor doesn't seem to have taken any damage. The Brute Lord has only been scratched by shrapnel. The Swarm seems to have been severely damaged by it. One of the warriors just actually falls over, and the immortal doesn't seem to care all that much.
Okay. Then there's just the last 3, which are the one by Felicia's body, working our way up. So one chainsword against the Necron that just got up.
Alright.
And it's a +10 for their size.
Yeah, that's size 5.
Yeah.
Does he try to parry?
Nope.
They didn't parry last time, did they? They just kind of took it.
Doing the maths for it now. Down it goes.
And then see that went exactly how my brain had it. So my brain had it that these little scarabs are working away, and the two Astartes are like, "We must take out the scarabs. They're bringing it back to life." It raises up. He's just like, "Back down!" How do we stop the scarabs? So the one next to it is going to try and attack with his chainsword. Oops, sorry. Again, I clicked the wrong. So he does a half aim. So he's just getting a -10 because he's getting a +10 for his ganging up against the scarabs.
Okay.
And then the last one, the one above the scarabs, he is going to
Wait,
make.
okay, yeah, sure.
He's going to make his attack against the scarabs. So.
And the one against the Brute Lord is going to remain his defensive stance, or?
So that's against the scarab, and what? So Sister Sarah is there now, so he's probably going to attack the Broodlord.
Roll a willpower check.
Ah, okay.
Because he's in melee with a Brute Lord.
Is that straight willpower?
This is a straight willpower test. Okay, he has a full action this turn.
Righto. He is going to hit it with his chainsword. I probably should have had him step back and shoot it, but never mind. So he does half aim. He does a standard attack. It's a +10 for his size, and then a plus. No, Sister Sarah's not in combat, so it's just a +10 for his size.
No, I'm not.
Does the creature parry or dodge?
Let's quickly check. I think it will. Quickly check. No, wrong card sheet. This one. It is going to attempt to dodge. It touches.
Okay, well that is all of the false Astartes done.
Grace enters next turn, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, it's like she's on the field this time, but doesn't actually have any actions to act.
Okay, so I'm going to say that the filler needs to roll a awareness test. Because she's the only one in position that could potentially see this character run us into the field.
Or more accurately, you see a blur running onto the field.
Nope, I do not see anything, and too focused on combat.
Right. The Immortals. Do I need to control them again, or?
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'll quickly get the page up. So they just continue shooting demons.
They actually can't. That one can't actually target the demon anymore because the demon's behind Prior.
Oh.
So the other one can still target the demon, but the other one is going to have to find another target or move around.
Like the Broodlord.
It can target the Broodlord, yes.
The scratches it took are all better.
Yep.
But yeah, so shooting the two things. Short range standard for both, and minus 10 because shooting into melee. It's minus 20 for shooting into melee, plus 10 for size. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
That one's the one from above, shooting at the thingy.
Demon?
Yeah.
It already attempted to parry, so just roll damage.
Fortunately, damage doesn't spike.
No, but if it's a kill, it also jumps. So
Oh shit, yeah.
That's a kill.
Damage again.
So this is a. Nice. Look at what you rolled there.
Yeah.
We need to roll a.
We need to roll to see who it spikes to, so how many are nearby. It's within range, so there's like a ridiculous amount.
I think this is actually mostly
me.
going to be. I think this is the way that this works. That it's actually because it's being used by a Necron. It actually will automatically jump to the Broodlord.
Oh, okay. I'll roll damage again for hitting the Broodlord. Auto hit.
Oh no, randomly. Oh, within 5 meters. Oh wait, that means it actually does have non-Necron targets there. So that's actually 1d3 to see if it hits the Broodlord, Sarah, or the Astartes.
You can pick what each one is.
That is the Force Astartes.
Okie dokie.
Can he dodge?
He can dodge this.
As he
really wants to dodge.
As he sees lightning, he's like, "No, God, Emperor!" Was it the right one though? It was. Good man.
Okay.
Technically speaking, it actually got the ability to jump twice when I killed it. I'm just looking at its rules, but it's only one jump. Because it's when it does one or the other. Now the other one shoots the Broodlord.
Okay.
Does get the penalty for shooting into combat with allies, despite the fact the thingy's not in combat with allies.
The question I was thinking of earlier, I shouldn't think so. You don't care if you hit them.
Yeah, so you're not trying to aim around anything. Both are enemies, so you don't take the penalty.
It's about a plus 10, but it hits.
Okay.
Is it gonna dodge? Or
It
is it
is
already
going
dodged?
to attempt to dodge.
Didn't it
This
dodge
is
the?
again one of those annoying
Didn't it
creatures.
dodge
that
the
has a lot of
Astartes attack?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. This is again one of those annoying creatures that has a lot of dodge attempts.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Fair
step
enough.
aside.
Technically, you can
aside's
take that
amazing.
twice. Technically, one for each one. Parry and step aside. Dodge.
So it dodges.
Okie dokie. Now for the warriors. Poor little warriors that are stuck trying to shoot things.
Yeah. One needs to roll his toughness. So
Rolling toughness now. Got
it has
Scarab boost for healing.
It's got a Scarab boost. It's double its regeneration.
Oh shit.
Sarah.
I think Dylan just realized how absolutely terrifying that is.
Yeah.
Because it just went from basically that it has more than half its hit points again.
It's got a pretty good chance of repeatedly doing it. So then it'll shoot the Broodlord.
It's just the Necrons have basically had a piss ball like most of this time, so.
Sarah, what's the chances of us being able to talk the Necrons into giving us the item that we want?
Not at all.
Well, it
I'm a
jams.
character not in the shitting ages.
Necron jams.
Weapon is
Is it
weapon is
reliable?
reliable, so
It rolled a natural 100, which means it jams. Only on 100 does a
Yeah,
reliable weapon
no, but
jam.
it doesn't explode.
yeah. It's the weapon power source needs to be basically given a small tap and it works again. But the warrior is distracted and so it doesn't actually continue firing.
What a shame. I wanted to see it go boom.
Yeah, that's what the poor quality stuff's for. And I assume the pariah is blocking the shot here.
No.
Shoot. It also shoots.
Okay. Time for another dodge roll. Actually, let me check because there's one. How many dodges does this one have?
If it's using
Yeah.
game mechanics, it can have 2 dodges and 1 parry, or the other way around.
Yeah.
So if
no,
it's
no,
special,
this-
if
this
it's
one does not-
special,
This one does not have one of my special rules. It only has step aside.
Yeah, it's. I
It
think
has a lot of shit like bonuses. Like this is a flesh and blood creature that has from beyond and shit. So
I think based on the basic rules of things, you can theoretically have 3 dodges without going into a defensive stance. Because you can wear the Eldar Ghost thing, which gives you an extra dodge, and step aside.
and then there's
Okay.
also characters like the assassin who have unlimited dodges.
Yeah. Well, it hits for a righteous 18, pen 5.
And that is the 13th. That is the right arm. Pen 5. That is step damage. It does not appear very amused by that. New turn has started. The Brute Lord is now fully active on the field. Gets to take his first move, regains all his dodges, and is. It is going to attack Sarah.
Well, it can certainly try, and I cannot for the life of me remember if my field is broken
Your
or
field
not.
didn't break.
Okay.
Eventually, the focus will be on getting best quality fields, just so we never break them.
Which we will anyway.
Yeah, it'll be the only time we ever roll once.
Okay, it's going to fucking reroll that. There we go.
So first the field. It succeeds.
What have
This
you
is
got,
fine.
conversion?
Yeah, I've got the conversion.
So
I-
this is the
please-
flashy one.
No, it's normal. I think it succeeds. I can never remember with the
If
stupid
you,
fields.
if you got conversion,
Yes.
it succeeds, so damage, see if it flashes.
No, conversion field doesn't
no,
flash.
refractor field.
No,
Refractor
Oh,
conversion.
shield.
sorry, refractor. Refractor, not
Yeah,
conversion.
you also succeed. Because protection rating's 30, it's why I've got a macro set up for my conversion field.
Yeah, sorry, I have a refractor. It's still good. I'm fine.
So nothing happens. Just a failed hit.
Okay. Did it do anything else? should have. Actually, okay, I'm just basically gonna take away one of his things that he had for the bonuses because I just realized he had that. He's gonna make 3 more attacks against Sarah.
What? He's
Has
got
he got multiple
attacks?
arms?
Oh.
Roll your
So-
field! Roll your field!
Yeah.
May God Emperor protect you, my ally.
This is like
No.
Whirlwind of Death.
And I'm gonna. Do I dodge or parry? I dodge. Dodge. I fail.
Okay, are
Actually,
you
I
ready?
should- Yes.
Should have parried.
Yeah, I keep forgetting I'm getting a bonus to parry. What the? To where?
Your legs. Oh, wait.
This 60, so that is 60 is body.
Body. So. Calculator. So that's
Rip
7
you.
minus 4. So that's. That is quite. Yeah, I am dead.
You burning face.
I'm gonna.
Okay, so this is renting damage, so I'll find the table.
Because that is. That puts me at minus 13.
Wait, really? How much armor? Isn't the armor of the sisters like 7?
Yeah, it has
It's got
rending
pen
4. It has
Four,
pen
so-
4. And it's 30 fucking damage.
Yikes.
It's saying, quite literally, it's like a truck.
Okay, so we go to the point where it's
Like
no
a truck full
longer
of trucks.
Yeah, so
immediately lethal, right?
yeah, so this is the highest body critical effect rending that is non-lethal.
Okay, so 8's still technically lethal if you fail a toughness test, so it's the 7. The page 241. The attack cuts open the target's abdomen, threatening to expose his entrails. The target suffers blood loss, permanently reduces toughness characteristic by 1d5 until he receives medical attention. At the end of each round, if he took any action, besides holding his guts in and waiting for a medic, roll 1d10. On a result of 1 or 2, he suffers additional 2d10 rending damage.
Technically, I always say that if if there's a test, see if it's still lethal. Because of the burning of fate, it is automatically actually
Okay,
it's
then-
like it's past that. So
And that one's just stunned for 1 round and suffer blood loss, permanently reduced toughness by 1d10.
Ooh, that is not good.
Yeah, that's 8.
So I lose 4 points of toughness. Which is shit because that puts me at toughness bonus 4. Toughness bonus 2.
Ooh. You have to buy 5 points of toughness.
Wait,
Which I
does
have
it
no
s-
aptitudes for.
Didn't it say until you receive treatment?
That's
Oh,
the
this,
Yeah.
No, that's
this was
permanent.
permanent.
Yeah, and the first one is still permanent. The first one I've read is still permanently. It's until you receive treatment, the bits after it apply. So we're
So
not getting that, we're getting it.
what exactly am I getting? That minus toughness, minus 4 to toughness permanently.
You're stunned for 1 round, and you're suffering blood loss, so you get fatigue every round.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what you've got.
That's a lot.
Okay.
Every round from now, or
I just saw my sister get whacked really hard by this Broodlord. And although I am scared of the pariah and what he can do to us, I'm gonna take this turn to wait, since I have to wait for my plasma gun to, cool off, and I'm gonna take a full aim at this buddy here.
All right, Sarah.
You're no
Uh,
longer
so
stunned.
I take I come out of stun and I take 1 fatigue, right?
I'm just
Yeah.
checking blood loss, but yeah, that's what it does.
Okay,
Still better than the other ones where it's a 10%
know.
chance of killing you.
I know that. Still, I can't do much.
Disengage.
I'm gonna be right back.
Disengage and run.
Necron Pariah. Gonna step forward, gonna attack the brute lord. Oh wait, actually it's not gonna step forward. It is gonna just straight up blast it point blank. That is on semi-auto. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 degrees of success, which means it's 3 hits. It's gonna get to dodge 2 of those.
When you roll dodge for a single attack, it's per degree of success, you dodge 1 hit.
Okay, yeah, per degrees of success, you dodge 1 hit, so that
Yeah,
is...
that's why you only get 1 dodge per attack.
Okay, yeah, okay, so it dodges all 3 of them. Magness.
So, Magnus, realizing that now he can actually move a lot further, considering this armor gives him a bit more movability. Also, hearing the scream of Sarah, he sprints and somehow manages to get all the way over here. I wish I'd calculated the move beforehand. But that's
Oh wait, actually, I
my
completely
full
forgot
action.
to roll the pariah stuff. Just give me a second.
So he comes sprinting over there.
Through everything, apparently.
No,
Holy,
like I literally
Jesus,
came from here down to here.
I know, I was just joking based on how the line had gone through the statue.
Well,
that
I've
was
got
my line on
I've got
his.
24 movement, so I could actually move one more,
Yeah,
but I don't
and-
want to stand next to him.
I know you could do it, I was referring to the... You know when you drew the line just the same where Magnus started, where Magnus has ended up? Despite you having the distance, the initial line was like that, so I was making a joke based on that.
That was me,
Okay.
not him.
Well,
Sorry.
in any case, we're gonna have 1 scarab fly to there. 1 scarab fly to there, and the other 2 are going to stick with the pariah.
Okay, so the false Astartes, they know what the scarabs do now. They've actually seen it, so they do realise that they are far more of a threat than what they originally gave them. So this Astartes here runs, I believe. Hang on, let me just double check. Their movement is like ridiculous. Yes, he runs 30. So let me use the streams map. Oh, hang on, because I think that's off the map. Hang on, I'm actually gonna have to go further. Yeah, he leaves.
So
He goes.
he basically runs to an extraction point.
Yes, yeah, you can delete him if you want.
I was gonna say, just in case he's the one who holds up the initiative, I'll check.
That's a good point.
He is. He is the one who holds up the initiative.
God damn it, it would have to be him, wouldn't it? So right, the Astartes at the bottom is going to move to the Necron and attack. Actually, no, he's not going to move. I figured worked this out last time. He's just going to shoot it point blank with his bolt gun. He has 6 turns of ammo remaining, so he is within point blank. He's doing semi-auto.
Is he half aiming?
Yes. I wish they had more than just semi-auto. And then it's a +10 for their size still. Don't get 100. Well.
Maths time.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah, I completely forgot what Unnatural Toughness did. When I had them charge in, I thought they were going to do more. But then I was like, hang on a minute, no, I've got that wrong.
Damage done.
Awesome. The one above him, he is going to attack the swarm with his chainsword.
Wait, did I really manage to do that much damage?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll show you. I'll just quickly send you the maths that I did.
okay.
So the scarab swarm above me takes 15. And then the other false Astartes is going to attack the same swarm. So that's that little section of combat over with. The three in the corner, all bunched together. They quick draw their bolt guns, and this one here, who I ping, is going to shoot the scarab swarm point blank. So he gets 3 hits on the scarab swarms. The one next to him is going to do the same.
Guys, we'll have to hold up on Grace's turn for a minute because my sister needs the hamster's cage moving.
Alright.
I should literally be a minute as I get out of my room.
And then that's another 3 hits to the scarab.
So which one?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realise that one had actually died. Is it okay if it goes to the Necron next to him then?
Sure.
Because that would have been my next target. And then he is... Oh, will he follow what his brothers have been doing? He will. His tactics have...
Let me quickly check the damage. There we go.
And then, yeah, the one above them is going to fire at the one to the left of him.
Okay.
I'm back.
So he only gets 1 hit, I believe. No, sorry, that's failure. Oh, do you know what? He's got 3 fate points. He's going to use one of them to re-roll his... watch him get a bloody point explosion.
Do you remember he's also still in point blank? Point blank is anything at a 3.
Unless you're in melee.
He's not in melee.
Good point. point. Why is his target so... I did click on point blank, because his ballistic skill is 50.
Just see if you can roll it through correctly so we can see the correct target.
Yeah, no, right, half aim, point blank. We'll just go standard, no modifier. Oh, of course it's got the minus... No, it did it that time. Did I put minus 10 for
Probably.
hitting him? I must have put minus 10. Anyway, neither of them would have hit. So that's that group there done. And then the last one against the Broodlord. He's going to attack because Sarah's on the floor with her guts.
Am I on the floor?
Oh, sorry, no, you're holding your guts in.
Wait. He did hit. His target should be, even with the first roll, his target should be 90.
No, because there's... Oh, yeah, hang on, because would have had 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Yeah.
Even if you don't count the Necron size, which would also be a plus.
Yeah, so... Yeah, he would have hit with one hit, so 1 damage to this Necron over here.
Damage done.
And then a melee attack against the Broodlord. Now, he's an Astartes. Jay, just for a bit of background for them, how much do they like the Sisters of Battle? Would he sacrifice himself for a Sister of Battle, or would he just be like, meh?
They are capable of accepting battlefield casualties.
No. So, like, just how they view them. Like, would he be willing to give his all to protect a Sister of Battle, or is he just like, meh?
They are generally already attempting to give it their all whenever they enter combat, so they can't give it their all more, generally. And again, if it's attacking the Broodlord, roll willpower.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, good point. I will roll willpower for him first. Well, no, but essentially I was thinking, if they hold any reverence for the Sisters of Battle, I would have him do an all-out attack to try and make himself more, look, come at me, motherfucker, I'm open. Whereas if he's like fucking mortal, then he's just gonna keep his training in, and not give a fuck about Sarah.
You picked First Legion, right?
Yes.
First Legion wouldn't give too much of an extra shit, so they would not do an all-out attack.
Fair enough. That gives me a bit of, he's going to keep to his training. He's going to be like, sorry, bitch, but the God Emperor is calling you, not me. And it's a +10 for this dude. Does he parry? Or dodge?
I think he's gonna dodge, but it is gonna attempt to dodge.
Sorry, Sarah. I tried, but we picked the wrong legion.
It's okay.
So yeah, he fails.
You tried.
That was the last one, right?
Yes, that's the last one.
Grace is now on the field.
Is the Broodlord like demon infused, or has Grace come running over here going, there are demons here, and she gets here and it's like they're gone? What?
Technically, every turn she's passively rolling Psyniscience.
The creature still emits basically some of
I've
Jenkins'
got to swap
presence.
to her, but yeah.
Okay, cool.
I forgot to swap her over to a thing, but yes, she passes her Psyniscience.
Basically, the feeling Grace gets is that though the demon itself has gone, it has left a trace of itself behind.
Which means she's still gonna murder that fucking thing.
Yeah. As in, this creature has a direct link to the demon you're hunting.
I'm just trying to check how fast she can move and still use powers. Oh, she's got to start picking fights when Necrons are fighting through. Actually, I'll have her run over to... She'll run there.
Alright. The Immortals, and considering you're now playing as PC again, my control. Which is
Close the
partially...
sheet.
Huh?
Just saying I closed their sheets now.
Okay.
You should take it up.
The Immortals. Considering the Brute Lord is actually not a priority threat to them, they're going to start focusing back on Imperial forces.
Stupid Necrons.
It was to be
Which
expected.
means-
They lost a lot of them to us in that round.
That one's going to get shot by the Immortal, so... It is actually going to take a step closer, and then fire.
Remember, guys, if you get hit and die, you're heretics, and you'll burn forever. Remember your friend, he lived throughout so much shit. You will too. Excellent. Excellent. The God Emperor wills it.
This one have vision, Magness. He would.
No. I saw where that landed. Let me open up the other sheet. There is a minus 20. There is a minus 20 because I ran.
Plus 10 because you're size 5.
Oh yes, good point. Sorry, I forgot about that. Yeah. Right. So the icon of the just.
Yeah.
No. So he is going to. Oh, he'll have to dodge. He can't parry a bloody lightning strike. Yep.
Congratulations, you took out of the way. Warriors that turn. This one needs to roll a toughness test first.
I was worried about that. I don't have true grit. It's a good ability that I will probably pick up.
Is your Xena back?
Yeah, I am.
Your Xena, if you've got defense, you've got 1 aptitude for toughness.
Okay.
Yeah, but then what's... I don't actually have defense.
Oh.
So this warrior just got shot at. It is not very happy with that, so it's going to fire back.
He dodges. No, he doesn't.
Must be a heretic then.
I don't know. Something definitely protected him. Hello, doggo. So the
Doggo
first,
head scratch from me.
The doggo protected the Stardies.
I believe the first shot doesn't do anything. No, it does 1. So the next one does. So he takes 5 damage overall.
That's actually the last regular warriors there, so it is the Brute Lord's turn.
Cool. I'll be right back. I just gotta let my dogs out.
I think it's going to be pretty obvious what the Brute Lord's going to do.
Is he gonna kill me?
He's not going to. He's not going to kill you. He is going to attempt to. You were stunned last turn, right? Are you still stunned? You're not, right?
No, I'm
Done
no
more for the
longer
turn.
stunned.
Okay, you're also not prone.
No, I'm not.
It's gonna grapple you.
How can I oppose?
He attempts to hit you with a standard attack. You can dodge or parry as per normal. If he hits, he grapples.
I'm gonna parry then. Which is parry, parry, parry.
Parry's just below operate void ship.
Yeah, thanks. No!
Did you add balance?
Yeah,
I mean, you
added balance.
pass.
Because I added balanced. I mean,
Okay.
I would pass anyway, but
So you just manage to deflect his grapple attack.
not this time.
Yeah, he went full in on that, so. Attila.
You know what? I'm gonna say to this broodlord to get the fuck away from the sister. By doing this.
Murder it on maximal.
It is on maximum. It is not on semi-auto. It's in a single shot. Meaning, what is the size of the broodlord?
It's 5, you get plus 10.
Okay, so plus
Also,
20.
you
plus
really need to get weapon
30.
tech.
Plus 30, is that correct? I think that is correct. So, how many degrees of success is that? Is that 6 or 7? That's 6, right? Or am I?
It
Six,
caps off at,
six.
doesn't it cap off at 100?
It's supposed to. The bonus is 1 too many because you stop off plus 60, so it's 5.
No. That's plus 70.
Yeah, it's even with like all your aim and stuff, it caps off plus 60.
Okay, so then it's
Plus
100.
60 is the
Okay.
highest modifier
So
you
it's-
can get, or
it's-
minus 60.
It's
Uh,
5 successes.
5 successes. He takes a negative of 50 to dodging. An escape of attack.
Okay. I think it already dodged twice. No, wait, actually, it didn't. Its turn just was, so it didn't. Okay.
Yeah.
Negative 50 to dodge.
Yes, it's minus 10 per degree of success.
Just give me a minute, 'cause this one's back early.
I really. Ooh, lucky.
I'll be right back myself. Give me a second.
Magnus just looks down at Sister Sarah. For the love of the throne, girl, get your guts back in and get off the battlefield.
Not funny, Magnus.
I'm not joking. Drag your ass out to fucking Sister Attila or something. Jeez. Well, God, Emperor. What is that? Anyway, where's the bloody demon?
Attila stole my kill.
I'm trying to save your life.
This is ridiculous. What? I finally come to my senses and look what's happened. The demon is gone and we're left with this fucking thing. Magnus looks deep into the eyes of the Necron. What's the chances of a parley? You know,
I'm back.
we'll help you with the demons, and you give us what device is it, sister?
The Dolmen Gate.
Yeah, the Dolmen Gate. Yeah, that thing. Necron stares blankly at Magnus. No. Okay.
They do not communicate.
Well,
You'd sooner get at blood from a stone on a non-demonic planet. Also, to help identifying this person, you're currently seeing. You probably don't recognize her
Sorry,
because
it's
she's
going
in,
to take slightly longer.
because she's in carapace.
is Jay back?
He said something about it taking slightly longer.
Ah,
But yeah, you've got a mysterious armed ally showing up in wielding a single-handed sword with a giant-ass sword across their back, and is suddenly showing up on your side by looks of things. Good news, it's obviously Imperial.
I don't know. Magnus has got more to be concerned with his acolyte's guts, like spilling out of her hand as she tries to hold it in and fend off a fucking creature with multiple arms. Like, if I imagine his field of view is kind of, although he's looking up, I should probably turn him because he's like, holy fuck, what's happened to my acolyte? Holy shit. Why? Your guts should not be there. No. I can't go get two new acolytes. This just will not work.
Our intros are not supposed to be our extrails, Sarah. Come on.
God damn it!
We all
I am
know
gonna-
this.
I'm gonna slap both of you.
And handy thing for Sarah, remember you can roll a -10 Medicaid as a free action to recover from blood loss.
I am aware, Dylan. I am aware.
And another person who can reach you can do it as a free action. Or rather, once per round, you or someone else can try.
So I know Magnus has made one roll this entire. Oh no, he did dodge as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he's not done much, but he's done something.
Well, he's got an 8, and then he failed a few rolls. But yeah, I don't know. Doing Medicaid. Is it a Medicaid test or is it just an intelligence
Medicaid.
test? Yeah. So I'd have a 5 target. Taking out the threat seems more prudent than praying to the God Emperor again for low rolls. So how do you recover from non-permanent damage then?
I
think
hope
I
someone does first aid on you.
I am very, very sorry, but we're going to have to call the session here.
Okay.
No, happens.
Okay then. Well, with that, we will have to see if in the next episode our group can take on the new threat and the old threat, along with the new ally who has just appeared. Yes, many things to sort out, but we'll do that next time. So take care, everyone, and as always, bye-bye for now.
Bye bye.